Welcome to my channel Ultra Rare Coins. In this, I am going to tell you about the United States of America quarter dollars, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can become rich. The story of the 1965 quarter dollar. We must first step back in time and understand the broader context of the era, a time when silver coins dominated circulation, and the winds of change were blowing across the nation. In the early 1960s, the United States faced a coin shortage. Silver coins, prized for their intrinsic value, were vanishing from circulation. People were hoarding them, spurred by rising silver prices and an awareness that the days of silver coinage might be numbered. The government had to act decisively to ensure the economy didn't grind to a halt. This crisis led to one of the most significant changes in American coinage, the Coinage Act of 1965. The 1965 quarter marked the beginning of a new era. Gone were the 90% silver quarters that Americans had used since 1796. In their place was a coin made of a copper-nickel clad composition, a practical solution to the challenges of the time. But this transition was far from seamless, and it created an intriguing chapter in the story of the quarter dollar. The design of the 1965 quarter, featuring John Flanagan's classic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the heraldic eagle on the reverse, remained unchanged. This continuity in design symbolized stability amid change, a reassuring presence for a public adjusting to a coin with a different feel and appearance. Yet, beneath its familiar surface, the 1965 quarter was a coin unlike any that had come before it. The minting of the 1965 quarter was a Herculean task. The U.S. Mint was under immense pressure to produce billions of coins to address the shortage. To meet demand, the Mint suspended the use of mint marks, making it impossible to identify the origin of a 1965 quarter. This decision added to the coin's mystique and left collectors with an enduring puzzle. For decades, the 1965 quarter was seen as a common coin, a workhorse of everyday commerce. Few people paid it any special attention. But in the world of numismatics, surprises often lurk in the most unexpected places. Among the billions of 1965 quarters, a tiny handful stood out, coins that defied the odds and the intentions of their creators. These extraordinary 1965 quarters were struck on silver planchets, the blank discs intended for pre-1965 silver quarters. How this happened remains a mystery, but the result was a coin that bridges two eras of American coinage. With its 90% silver composition, it looks and feels like a coin from the past, yet it bears the date 1965, a symbol of the future. The rarity and significance of these silver 1965 quarters have made them highly sought after by collectors. Their story captures the imagination, blending history, mystery, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin is a tangible link to a moment of transformation, a reminder of the choices and challenges that shaped modern American coinage. And then, there's the matter of value. A 1965 silver quarter is not just a coin, it's a treasure. In 2023, one of these coins made headlines when it sold at auction for an astonishing $2.5 million. This price reflects not only its rarity, but also the passion and determination of collectors who recognize its unique place in history. Imagine holding such a coin in your hand, a coin that defied the odds to exist, a coin that tells a story of change and continuity, of challenges and ingenuity. It's a piece of history that connects us to the past and reminds us of the enduring power of numismatics to inspire wonder and curiosity. The story of the United States quarter dollar from 1970 is more than just the tale of a coin. It's a window into American history, artistry, and the fascinating world of numismatics. This small piece of metal has captured the attention of collectors, historians, and enthusiasts alike, not just for its design, but for the incredible story behind it. As we delve into this intriguing topic, let us first journey back to the year 1970. The United States was experiencing a time of great change and evolution. From the peak of the Vietnam War to the groundbreaking Apollo 13 mission, the year was packed with events that defined a generation. Against this backdrop, the United States Mint was producing a wide array of coins that reflected the country's evolving identity. Among these was the 1970 quarter dollar, a coin that, at first glance, may appear unassuming but holds secrets and stories that make it one of the most sought-after collectibles today. The design of the 1970 quarter dollar is an enduring classic. On the obverse side, we see the dignified profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, was introduced in 1932 to mark the bicentennial of Washington's birth. It has since become one of the most iconic images in American coinage. The reverse side features an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows in its talons, symbolizing strength and preparedness. Surrounding the eagle is the inscription, United States of America, and the denomination, quarter dollar. The design strikes a balance between simplicity and symbolism, a hallmark of American coins. Now, let's talk about the minting process, which is where the 1970 quarter dollar becomes especially interesting. Coins minted in 1970 were struck in a transitional period for U.S. coinage. Just a few years earlier, in 1965, the mint had ceased using silver in quarters and switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change was driven by the rising cost of silver and the need to produce coins more efficiently. The 1970 quarter, therefore, is part of this new era, yet it carries a unique connection to the past due to certain anomalies found in some specimens. Among the 1970 quarters, a handful have been identified with minting errors or peculiarities that have made them incredibly valuable. For instance, some 1970 quarters were struck on a silver planchet, a leftover blank from earlier minting processes. These errors are exceedingly rare and often found only through meticulous inspection. Additionally, there are cases of double dies, where the design elements appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. Such errors, though unintended, make these coins highly desirable among collectors. The appeal of the 1970 quarter dollar extends beyond its design and errors. It serves as a tangible piece of history, reflecting the economic and cultural shifts of its time. For collectors, owning a 1970 quarter is akin to holding a slice of American heritage. The coin's connection to pivotal moments in the 20th century, combined with its rarity, makes it a prized addition to any collection. But what about its value? This is where the story of the 1970 quarter dollar reaches its climax. While a standard 1970 quarter might fetch a modest price in today's market, those with errors or unique characteristics are in an entirely different league. One particular 1970s proof quarter, struck on a 1941 Canadian quarter planchet, sent shockwaves through the numismatic community when it was discovered. This coin, with its extraordinary error, was later auctioned for an astounding $1.5 million, solidifying its status as one of the most valuable quarters in existence. This mind-blowing figure underscores the allure of the 1970 quarter dollar and serves as a testament to the unpredictable nature of coin collecting. Who could have imagined that a simple coin, minted in a year filled with challenges and triumphs, would one day be worth such a fortune? The story of the 1970 quarter dollar is a reminder that even the most ordinary objects can carry extraordinary value. It's a tale of artistry, history, and the thrill of discovery, captivating all who encounter it. As you hold a quarter in your hand, consider the possibility that it, too, might hold secrets waiting to be uncovered. In conclusion, the 1970 quarter dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and, for some lucky collectors, a ticket to unimaginable wealth. Its journey from the mint to the collector's showcase is a story that continues to inspire and fascinate, proving that in the world of numismatics, anything is possible. The 1979 United States quarter dollar. A coin that seems so ordinary on the surface, yet, when we dig deeper, reveals a story rich with history, artistry, and the promise of unimaginable value. Today, we're about to embark on a journey that uncovers the fascinating tale behind this small piece of American currency that could be worth as much as $1.1 million. Let's begin in 1979, a year marked by significant events that shaped the nation. The United States was in the throes of an energy crisis. Disco fever was sweeping the nation, and the Voyager spacecraft was sending back breathtaking images from the outer reaches of our solar system. Amidst all this, millions of Americans carried pocket change that bore the designs of a bygone era, never suspecting that some of these coins would one day become treasures sought after by collectors around the world. The 1979 quarter dollar was part of the Washington Quarter Series, first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, the nation's first president. The design, created by sculptor John Flanagan, featured a striking profile of Washington on the obverse, or heads, side, and a majestic eagle clutching arrows and an olive branch on the reverse, symbolizing both strength and peace. This design, simple yet powerful, had been a staple of American coinage for decades, and by 1979, it was a familiar sight in every American's pocket. But what makes the 1979 quarter so special? To answer that, we need to delve into the world of minting and the nuances that make coins unique. Coins are minted in large quantities, with each year producing millions, sometimes billions, of specimens. Yet, within these massive productions, tiny variations can occur, and it's these variations that spark the interest of collectors. In the case of the 1979 quarter, a combination of minting errors, limited runs, and a shift in design created a coin that is nothing short of extraordinary. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1979 quarter is the Type 1 and Type 2 mint mark varieties. During this year, coins minted in Philadelphia carried no mint mark, while those from Denver bore D. Coins from San Francisco, intended for proof sets, displayed in S. However, in 1979, the S mint mark underwent a subtle change. Early coins featured a blurry S, while later ones had a clear S. This seemingly minor difference has enormous implications for collectors, as the clear S variety is significantly rarer. Now, let's talk about the condition. In the numismatic world, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades reserved for coins in pristine, untouched condition. A 1979 quarter in circulation grade might be worth only its face value, but one in mint state condition, especially with a rare mint mark variety, can command a premium. This is where the story of the $1.1 million quarter begins to take shape. Imagine finding a coin that looks as if it were minted yesterday, its surface is free of scratches or wear, its luster shining brilliantly under the light. Now, add to this the rarity of a clear S mint mark or an error that escaped the watchful eyes of the U.S. Mint. Such a coin is not merely a piece of currency, it is a work of art, a slice of history, and a tangible link to a pivotal year in American history. As we dive deeper, it's worth exploring the role of collectors and auctions in driving the value of rare coins. The numismatic community is a passionate one, driven by a love of history and a desire to own pieces that tell unique stories. When a coin as rare as a 1979 quarter with a perfect grade comes to market, the excitement is palpable. Bidders from around the globe compete fiercely, each hoping to add this treasure to their collection. It's this demand, combined with the coin's rarity, that pushes its value to staggering heights. But how does a coin go from pocket change to $1 million masterpiece? The answer lies in the intersection of rarity, condition, and demand. Coins like the 1979 quarter gain their legendary status through a combination of factors: a rare variety, an impeccable grade, and the allure of owning something truly unique. For collectors, the journey to find such a coin is as thrilling as the coin itself, and when one is finally discovered, it becomes the centerpiece of any collection. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the value. In a world where everyday items often go unnoticed, the idea that a small $quarter could be worth $1.1 million is nothing short of astounding. Yet, this is the reality of the 1979 quarter. It stands as a testament to the beauty of American coinage, the thrill of discovery, and the enduring value of things that, at first glance, may seem ordinary. The story of the United States $quarter minted in 1980 begins in the heart of American history, a narrative woven with tradition, craftsmanship, and a rich tapestry of numismatic significance. This unassuming coin, often passed between hands without a second glance, holds a fascinating legacy that has transcended its intended use, becoming a cherished artifact among collectors and enthusiasts. Let us dive deep into its journey, from its inception to its rise as a prized possession worth a staggering $1 million. Each coin tells a tale, and this $quarter is no exception. Its journey starts in 1980, a year that marked significant events in the United States and the world. It was a year of transition, with the election of Ronald Reagan as president, the height of the Cold War, and an era that saw a cultural and economic shift. Amid these developments, the United States Mint continued its tradition of producing coins that not only served as currency but also stood as symbols of the nation's identity. The 1980 $quarter belongs to the Washington Quarter Series, a line that began in 1932 to honor the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile of Washington on the obverse side. His image is dignified and timeless, evoking a sense of reverence for the first president of the United States. Flanagan's design was selected from a competition and remains a cornerstone of American coinage. The reverse side of the coin, used since 1975, features the American eagle, a proud representation of strength and freedom. Its wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch. The eagle symbolizes the balance between war and peace. The inscriptions, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and $quarter, encircle the majestic bird, creating a harmonious and patriotic design. Minting the 1980 $quarter was a meticulous process undertaken at three primary mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint contributed to the production of these coins, marked by distinctive mint marks, none for Philadelphia, a D for Denver, and an S for San Francisco. The total mintage for the year exceeded 1 billion, reflecting the coin's importance in everyday transactions. Yet, within this massive production run, certain variations and minting errors have made some 1980 quarters exceedingly rare and valuable. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins with unique attributes. The 1980 $quarter is no exception. Variations in die strikes, doubling of inscriptions, and off-center errors have elevated specific coins from ordinary to extraordinary. These imperfections, a testament to the intricacies of the minting process, have become treasures in the numismatic world. Among these rarities, one particular 1980 quarter has captured global attention due to its immaculate condition and unique attributes. This extraordinary specimen was discovered in a pristine state, untouched by circulation and graded at an astonishing MS-68 by professional coin graders. Its flawless details, sharp edges, and reflective surface set it apart as a masterpiece of minting. Beyond its condition, the coin's historical context and cultural significance further enhance its allure. It serves as a tangible link to a pivotal era in American history, a time of innovation, resilience, and change. The journey of this coin from a humble piece of currency to $1 million treasure underscores the unpredictable nature of collecting. Its value has been propelled by a combination of rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. It has become a symbol of the enduring appeal of American coinage, and the stories that lie within each piece. As we reveal the coin's astonishing worth, it's essential to reflect on what gives it such immense value. It's not just the metal it's made of or the design it bears, but the story it tells and the emotions it evokes. The 1980 quarter dollar, now valued at $1 million, stands as a testament to the art, history, and culture embedded in every coin minted by the United States. Its journey reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry the greatest significance, a timeless legacy that transcends generations.